channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you are new here, hi. My name is Simone with a C, and it is a pleasure to meet you. I want you to stay. I want you to join this fun family because we are going up, 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 up. Okay, let's just leave the singing for the pros. Anyways, my returning subscribers, hi, loves. Oh my God, I'm so appreciative of you. Thank you so much for showing up yet another time. I see you, I promise. Okay, so let's talk about the elephant in the room because it is heavy. Okay, the giveaway, y'all. We made it to 200 subscribers. Let's just give it up for yourselves because I could not have done it if it wasn't for you. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. But I feel like the directions were very vague, and as a result, no one followed it, and no one was able to win the prize. So I'm extending the giveaway. When we get to 250 subscribers, we will do a $250 giveaway. You guys, this time around, you have to be subscribed to my channel. You have to like and comment under every one of my videos. You have to allow 3 friends to subscribe to my channel. You will send me the proof by sending me a screenshot of your conversation and them subscribing to my channel via Instagram, via email, or however you are in contact with me. And then, and only then, will I be able to pick a person. Because honestly, y'all are about to just make me give $1 to everybody, and I won't mind because I really love and appreciate each and every one of you. Anyways, that's what I have to say, and let's get to why we're really here to add a little flavor to your life. So you mean to tell me that there's someone on earth right now, right here, that can take you where you want to go, but you refuse because you don't want to ask Kiss? Let's get that right. So asking you to prove yourself is asking you to ask Kiss. Asking you for 15 or 20% down on the house is asking you to ask Kiss. Asking you to go get insurance on your business is asking you to ask Kiss. No. You know what that is? Asking you to secure yourself. How bad do you want it? What's the extra mile you're willing to go? If there's someone out there right now that can help you get to your destiny, stop talking about you don't want to ask Kiss and go do it. I stopped, that whole ask kissing mindset, and let me tell you, God's been working. Yes, that's me making TikToks every morning because I believe that there is someone who genuinely has to hear or genuinely have to receive what God has deposited into me or whatever I start to realize. So, how did that come about, this whole ass kissing situation? And please pardon my French because ass is written in the King James Version. Y'all, your girl got into graduate school. Oh my God, but it wasn't easy because the devil was fighting overnight. Okay, let me tell you how he was fighting overnight because I have never had to pucker up more than I puckered up to get this situation. I'll give you a little story. So it's been 2 years already since I've been out of college, right? I've made a report with about 4 professors. Easy. Because I was doing my work. I finally got on course. I learned who I was and figured out what I wanted, and that was success. No ifs, ands, or buts. Okay? So I made a report with these people, and I'm like, you know what? Good. I have you in my back pocket. When I need to go to grad school, I'll just reach out. It'll be easy peasy lemon squeezy. I thought. That's not what happened. I emailed one professor. He said, oh, no problem. I'll get it done for you. Blah, blah. Okay, cool. I emailed my ex-assistant manager. She sent it back to me in no time. I also emailed my academic advisor, and she did it, right? So it's already fall 2019, and all of my paperwork are in, and I'm just waiting on that one letter. I'm like, oh, hey, the academic advising office, they're reaching out to me and they're asking me for your letter. And he said, oh, well, I'm going to send it to you. What's your email? I said, sure, this is my email, blah, blah. I'm sitting there refreshing. Absolutely nothing. He sends me jackrabbit, zero, okay? Nothing. And I'm like, sir, my future is literally contingent on you and your response. So where's the letter? And he basically was like, oh, don't worry, I'm gonna get it in. I was like, okay, it's fine, cool. Time came, I missed the deadline completely. Y'all already know how these people are. They are professional. They don't have time to waste. They said, and I quote, sorry, you're going to have to resubmit a file stating that you're transferring terms and get your papers in, because now you're starting to look like a joke. And I was just like, but how's that possible if I'm doing everything that I can on my part? Like, somebody has to hear me from somewhere. No one was listening, okay? So I refiled, I did what they wanted me to do, and I reached out to him yet again. This time, no response. I'm like, okay, cool. I'll just give him a second. He eventually wrote me back saying, oh, don't worry, I'm not going to miss the deadline. I said, sure, no problem. I'm laying down one day thinking all of my paperwork are intact and I'm great to go. And I don't know why it came in my mind. I called the admissions office and they said that they are still missing a letter from me. So, like I said, my future is in this man's hand. I can't just let it go. So I wrote him. I said, hey, can you email me the letter that you wrote so that I can have it and send it to them, and I'll just explain why it's coming from me and not you. He didn't answer, y'all, up to now. It is currently April 24th, 2021. He still has not responded. I said, fine, it's cool. Like I said, I had 4 professors that I had a report with. 1 down, not gonna work. The second professor, I wrote him. He was really nice. Like, I actually went to an AA meeting that I really enjoyed because he required it for his class for extra credit. And I absolutely loved it, right? So I go to the AA meeting, whatever. I said, hey, if I need a letter, I'm coming to you. He said, okay, no problem. Y'all, I emailed the man. The man said, demonetized. I do not work there anymore due to our severe car accident. I said, wow. I said, wow. Okay. I was like, okay, no problem. Sorry, feel better. Gone. This professor, I emailed her. I got an A in her class. Like, I wrote a letter, not a letter. I wrote a paper about like a child who had like a mental disability, and he was my child, and I had to basically just write my experience or what it would be like. So my paper was so outstanding that she wrote me a whole answer back talking about, oh wow, I'm so sorry, don't worry, just hang in there, you're doing great, you're an amazing mom. And I'm just like, ma'am, I made up that story. That's how well I write, y'all. Anyways, she was like, yeah, like, keep it up. I'm like, ma'am, it was just for your assignment. And she was just like, no way. I'm like, yeah. So I got an A in that class, and it was literally my last semester of college. And I was like, cool, I'm just asking for a letter. I wrote the lady, you guys. She wrote me back, sorry, William. That's my last name. Sorry, William. I don't remember you being in my class, and so I do not feel like I am the fit person to write your letter. I said, ma'am, if I could provide you with proof, would you be willing to write the letter? Crickets. Crickets. I was like, okay. Last professor, my only hope, y'all. You know what's funny? I went to her before, and she gave me this long laundry list of things that I needed to do, which was, well, the number one thing was go out in the field and acquire experience. Y'all, we are in a panoramic, okay? We're in a panoramic. A pandemic, sorry, I just saw that on Twitter and I thought it was funny. We're in a panoramic, right? And you're asking me to go in the field to gain hands-on experience. Like, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen for me, for Tom, Dick, or Harry right now. Right now, the only kind of experience we gonna have is being in our PJs in front of a virtual something, a Zoom, a damn meeting, you know, something. Just not in the field. That's out of it. So I said, you know what, let me just try. You know, and I did. I started applying everywhere, and I got no callbacks, right? So then I wrote her, most professional way I could, dear professor, enter to go down, tab to indent. I am unable to acquire the experience you told me to seek out. However, I did watch videos that could help me in my field. Y'all, crickets. I said, wow. I'm like, okay, cool. Like, I don't know what to do because the only way for me to get where I gotta go is to graduate. I have to go through graduate school, otherwise I'm not gonna get there. Push came and shoved, and I had to reach back out to her. That's where the ass kissing thing came in, and I had to reach out to her again. I said, hey, professor, I'm still trying to get into graduate school, and I kind of sort of need a letter from you. And she was just like, okay, cool. set up this meeting with me. We'll talk and we'll go over everything. The first meeting we had to go through literally every single step. She's the kind of person where she's a, I think she's an LPC, and she would literally like make you feel as though you don't know anything. Like if my first name is Simone and she asked me what my name was and I told her, she'll find a reason to make me believe that's not my name, or I'm saying it wrong, or she's just that kind of nitpick person. A lot of people call it a condescending kind of personality. So she's very condescending, okay? And she was just like, oh, do we have to go over everything we went over the first time? I'm like, no, ma'am. Like, I got it this time, for real, for real. I just need a conversation. I just need a letter, really. And we went over it. And she went over my cover letter. And she went over my personal statement. Y'all, she's a perfectionist. So she's going through it. She literally, like, changed all of the words. Like, everything that I said, she just asked me to verbalize what I meant, and we wrote it. Well, she wrote it in like professional terminology, but she's saying that, you know, it's stemming from years and years of experience, and it is, because she works in the field, so she knows what's appealing to the admissions committee. And I'm listening because I need the help, okay? So I did what she told me to do. She sent me back the draft, and she said, hey, like, fix this or tighten this up, and I will consider giving you the letter. I said, cool. She gave me a week to figure all this out. And she also asked me to apply to more programs. And I listened, I figured it out, and I sent her everything she asked me for. You guys, why when it came time for her to give me like the letter, she was just like, oh, I would go to a writing center or find some kind of outlet to help you write better because it's not it. And I'm just like, it's so funny how it's not it, because you wrote it. Like, I can show you my original draft and her draft, and it does sound better. I don't understand why it's just with her, it's just like you constantly have to fix something. Nothing is ever good enough. So I was just like, whatever. Just, are you going to give me the letter or what? And she gave me the letter. But then obviously she asked me like, why now? Like, you know, I wrote her a year ago, and why are we doing this right now? And I said, and I quote, I couldn't get a letter. Like, I needed one last letter, and no one was willing to give it to me. I reached out to you, and you didn't respond to me back. I reached out to another professor. He still has not written a letter. And I reached out to the other professor, and she said she basically don't know me. And she laughed and said, no, because why did you do that? Why didn't you just stick with me? I'm like, well, you didn't answer. So what was I supposed to do? Like, I really, really want to get into graduate school. So here I am. Shame plate brick and all. I don't have shame at this point, and I'm just here begging for a letter. And she's basically kicking me while I'm down, and I'm just taking it because I know what I want. I know where I have to go, and I know that my future practically lies in her hands, because she can write me a letter of recommendation so that I can get the shot that I really, really need. So I suck it up. And to make matters worse, and I feel like that was God testing me in the moment as well. To make matters worse, she says, you have a tendency to do the bare minimum and pull everyone in that hole with you. Anybody who knows Simone, Ashlyn, Maxine Williams, now Mendoza, you know that the bare minimum is not what I do. Anything that I do, I put my right foot in front of my left foot, and I keep it going. And if I can't figure it out, I will find a way, okay? I will pray until I get a damn path to follow, because that's just the kind of person that I am. Literally, I'm working at Walgreens right now because I applied there 6 times after they denied me 5 times, and I can show you those letters of rejection. So, we can go there. And in that moment, I wanted to validate myself. I wanted to say, well, respectfully, I don't think that I'm that kind of person, because here I am on a call with you because I need to go to graduate school and I need your help. Because if I was doing the bare minimum, I won't even bother. Honestly, the only thing I was really running from was taking the GRE, because I don't feel like I should pay $200 in order to, you know, score lowly on an exam that I will never get. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. And so I didn't want to take it, you know. So I guess maybe that's what she was referring to, but I didn't accept it. I was just eating it all up. She was like insulting me left and right, and I was just taking it. But she insults you with a smile, so it really doesn't feel like, well, to her, it doesn't come off as insult. It comes off as her trying to help you. And I'm just there like, yeah, okay. the letter. Please, thank you. And so with all of that, I got into graduate school, and all I really needed, all I ever wanted, was a chance, an opportunity, because my GPA isn't anything to smile. I literally missed my dream grad school by point one. Point one, not one, just point one. But that's not gonna stop me from getting to where God wants me to go. Like, I know what my purpose is, and I have to fight for my destiny, and that's what I do constantly. Okay, so what I'm really here to tell you is that don't look at it as kissing ass. Look at it as you having to prove yourself. Like, how bad do you really want it? At the end of the day, these people are just there, and sometimes they're agents of the devil to deter you. Like, if you have the mind that I'm not going to kiss nobody's behind to get where I got to go, then you're never going to get anywhere. You know why? Because some people actually do have the key to what you need. You know, I mean, respectfully, like, if God wanted to use someone else, he could have, but it was just a test in the moment to see where my heart was, or how bad I really wanted my destiny. And sometimes I know that you are placed in that exact same situation, and you know what? Instead of pushing forward and getting where you got to get, you allow your mind to hold you back, and you allow yourself to be like, you know what, nah, if I have to get it, it'll eventually come to me. Like, what's for me is for me. Yeah, that's true, but won't you want it now than to get it 5 years later, all because your pride wouldn't let you go forward? Let's think about it. Exactly. Get it now before your pride allows you to waste more years of your life. I don't want to get to where I gotta go at 55, and no disrespect for people who are 55 and getting it. You know, I'm just saying I don't want to get there at 55 if I have the knowledge to do it now. Why am I gonna sit here and waste my youth all because, oh, I'm not kissing nobody behind? I don't care. If I have to get this, I will get this. I'm not doing it. No. The Bible says the humble shall be exalted. The meek shall inherit the earth. Like, in order to go up, you have to go down. You have to get low in order to be exalted. God exalts the humble. The proud he resists. So I felt like that was such a humbling experience for me, because, like I said, I could have validated myself. I could have opened my mouth and said, no, that's not me. And it wasn't, and God knows my heart. But that was just a test that I passed in the moment. And as a result of the test, I got the testimony, because your girl is going to go to grad school and is going to graduate with honors. Okay? All I needed was that one opportunity that God allowed me to have in that moment. And had I not humbled myself, I would not be here to tell you the tale. That God is good and his word is everlasting. And that right there is why I'm going to go sit into a class next semester. Can I get a remix? Somebody. And I'm not here to boast. I'm not here for you to just have like a celebratory party for me. I'm here to give you the wisdom that I attained, okay? The wisdom that I learned. And this is recent. Mind you, we go through life every day. I'm not kissing nobody, but this is my boss. I don't care. That man or that woman is the key for you to get to where you got to go. All you have to do is humble yourself and stop saying that you're not kissing nobody, but they ask you to do something, serve. You know? You're the lowest of the cast for now, because the last shall be first and the first shall be last. And like I said, the humble will be exalted. The meek shall inherit the earth. So you're on the right path. You're on the right path, honey. And just, I'm so excited, because it just be like the little things, you know. And if you look for God, you will literally find him in everything. And I've learned that. And that's why I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful for life. And even if things weren't going good for me, even if I had got rejected, I would learn that, you know, maybe it's not my time. Maybe I need to, you know, re-strategize and try again. But I was going to get where I got to go. I'm always going to get where I have to go, as long as I remain under his protection. Life is mine. Everything in the world is mine. What he said? Oh Lord, I ask for the nation. Do you know that song? It's by Hillsong. He will give it to you. All you gotta do is ask. He will give you your heart's desire. And his will for your life, of course. But that's what I wanted to say to you. But your girl, that is a grad school. Hey, I'm so excited. Like, I am so excited to go on this journey. And of course, I'm going to take you, because there will be no one there telling me not to vlog. So with that being said, I want to thank you so much for watching this video. It might have been a little bit long, but it's long and strong. Okay, you got the message that I wanted to give you. So with that being said, I want to see you in my next video. Goodbye. You like my plant? You like my plant back there? Oh, sorry, I didn't even show you my shirt. It's Dusty Productions. It's gonna be launching for the summer. Dusty Productions for the summer. Tell your friends to go tell the rest of